Hello everyone, how we doing? Whoa, what is going on? I've broken something. I've got an echo going on. Let me fix that before I work out how this is working. Also, g'day Ben, welcome. Alright, one moment. Alright, I think I fixed it. Think we're good. Think we're good? Hello. Alright, yeah, we're good. Cool. G'day chat. Welcome. Sorry about the delay there while we sorted out streaming issues. It's been a while since I did this, and I'm still getting the kinks back out. But we're back. SRO's over. We're on to new things. We're off to Low Fuel Motorsport now that I found out that I can do it in Australia. I didn't think I could. Apparently it's all right, so we're going to jump straight in. Let's see if I can get this working. That looks all right. Come on. Where's the game? You may ask. Here it is. Cool. All right, we're good. So we're going to jump in a server to qualify. We're going to do one of the license runs. I'm going to do 7 laps within the 107% time. I'm going to take the Audi because I haven't really used it. Not a lot of mucking around here. We're just going to jump in. So we're going to do 7 laps in one stint. And hopefully we can get within the 107% time. So we need an average lap time of... Oh, let's see. I'm pretty sure I have it up here. Average lap time of 138.5. So I'm not sure if that needs to be the average lap time or every lap has to be under the 107% time. So that's what we're going to aim for. Give me 1 second while I try and find where my setups have gone. Very organized, as you can tell. I was kind of just mucking around at home. I was like, oh, hang on, I probably should do this. So hopefully I can get this to work. Come on. No? Doesn't want to? Okay, I've broken something. Good. Maybe we'll just have to do this on the aggressive preset, which should be all right. I'm assuming that even on the aggressive preset, we should be okay. I did think I had a setup for the Audi ready to go, but it looks like I might not. So we're just going to go out. We're going to do this on a plain aggressive setup. We're going to have some fun. We're going to hopefully be under the target time. And let's see where we end up. All right, no more mucking about. Calm down. Yeah, so 7 laps. I don't need that much fuel. 2.6, what's that? Like, I'll take 30 liters just to be safe. Get rid of the brakes. And let's just go out. So I haven't driven this Audi a lot. But essentially... Where's my controls? Okay. ACC's not playing nice, but we're fine. No? Anyone? I tested this earlier. It's like, oh, I haven't streamed for a while. Look at that. It says I've got throttle. Got steering. Got brakes. Why can't we drive? I can pit limiter. I can't steer. Interesting. All right, we're gonna Bit of a slow start. We're going to start this again. We'll get there. Let's, just to be safe, exit all the way out. Jump back in. And hopefully it'll work this time. Sorry for the slow start, team. Great start to the stream, but we will get there. Hopefully. Otherwise, we'll find something else to do. All right. Good. Good. Low fuel. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. Let's find this license test again. Jump in. See if we can drive. All right. Just take the aggressive. I don't know if the tire pressure is going to be right. Take some extra fuel just to be safe. Get rid of that. No? What are you doing, game? Why aren't you working? Oh, it's because qualifying hasn't started yet. Why is qualifying not starting? Well, this is awkward, isn't it? What are we going to do now, chat? We've joined the server. The qualifying time is there. But it's just not counting down, and I can't return to the garage. Will it start eventually? The only other thing we can try is... there is another license test, normally. Low Fuel Motorsport. So this one is SA95. There is normally one for... so there is this one, which has people in it. So if I join this one, it won't give me a safety rating boost at the start. But as you can see, there is a timer on this one. So I guess we just go out in this one. It won't give me the safety rating boost, which is going to be annoying. But we can at least get some laps in, right? And then we can go into our rookie races and get our safety rating up. Let's double check that that was the issue. Yeah, look at that. Now we're off. So we need 138.5s to get past. Sorry for the slow start, but we're going now. Misano, not my best track, if I'm honest, but I should be able to do under that. So my outlap doesn't count. We just have to keep it under 138.5. And valid. 7 valid laps in a row, so no cutting. I haven't done any warm-up. We're just gonna wing it. Just gonna see how we go. Alright, I'll do some laps so you can go to sleep, Ben. We are just out here trying to get our license. So it is just hot lapping at the moment. No racing at this stage, but hopefully once we've got our license, we can then go to sleep. Or take on some rookie races. Ideally, I did want to do it in the higher tier server, but that's alright. Drox, g'day. How's it going? The winning brother. You know, I try. I really thought Jelly was going to put up more of a fight than that, but he did not. Alright. I always miss my braking point for that first corner. And yeah, I'm still not quite used to this Audi. I used to drive the Audi Evo 1 quite a bit. But I haven't really driven the Audi Evo 2. Ever since I was doing SRO, I kind of focused on the Lambo. Ooh. Some blue lights flashing. Skull has face, thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying it here. Good to have you on board. Hopefully we can put on a good show now that we're actually racing. So this is our first hot lap. Oh, missed my braking point there. Oh no, invalid lap. He lost all but one of his 1v1s in his 12-hour charity, and then one he cheated on. That sounds like Jelly. I actually went back and watched some of that 12-hour stream. It was a lot of fun. Well, probably should be using first there. As I said, I'm not really used to this car. So I'll stay out for a bit. What was our lap time? Okay, 38.3. So, I mean, we missed the we missed one of the turns, so we should be able to do this if we can keep it under control. So this will just get us up into rookie rank. But ideally don't want to be anywhere near that. 38.5. Hopefully we can at least stay in 37s. I mean, I should be capable of doing much faster than that, but it's all about consistency here. You know, you don't get boosted up ranks for going faster or anything. It's all just about qualifying, getting the license. It's good. Hanging out the whole time was less fun. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, tyre pressures seem to be alright. They're a bit low on the back. I'm getting used to this Audi. It does feel pretty similar to the other Audi, just a little bit more stable, actually. Oh, come on. Okay. So we'll see what this time was, because it's just a more representative invalid lap. This is the problem with Masana. You really got to use these curbs and go out wide to get a good lap time. But you do that too much, and obviously you're going to invalidate your lap. So, yeah, okay. So that's down to the 36s, so we should be fine. Let's go back in. That's fine. Pump that one up a little bit. I'm not doing anything too special with setups or anything here. I'm fine where it is. We're just trying to get these lap times in, so 2.67. Well, 3 times 7 is 21. So we can probably dump a bit of fuel out. Not too much though. As I said, we want to be safe. Just want to go out, get these 7 laps in, and then we're done. Annoying that we can't join the other server. Actually, what I'll do, we'll do one more thing. It's just going to go on test, and I'll forget about that. let's go out. I'll quickly join that other server, see if it is up, because it does give me a safety rating boost, which will get me out of rookies a bit quicker. But if it's not working, we'll come back here, we'll just smash it out, and then we'll do some races, right? There's no point hanging around waiting for the server. It looks like it's still ticking down, which is interesting. Yeah, so it looks like it's just busted. Why do I pump one wheel up higher than the other? Is it because of track direction? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If I jump back into this other server that's working, I'm just going to have to go for it. Oh, it probably won't happen when I first load in. But I load this setup. If you look here, there's little readings that say PSI hot, which is how much pressure is in the tire when the car is hot. And if you look, I mean, even though they're cold at the moment, you can see that they're different. So as they heat up, you want them to all heat up to about the same pressure. So they're going to have a different starting pressure, but all end up about the same pressure once they're hot. So that's why they're set differently at the start. Because yeah, if you look at the dash down below, the 4 boxes in the top left are the tire pressures. And I believe next to TC Ion on the right-hand side, on the second row, that's the tire temperatures. So you'll see the left-hand tires will get a lot hotter than the right-hand tires, just because, yeah, I'm leaning on them a lot more because it is a clockwise circuit. At least I'm guessing that's tire temperatures. They look like tire temperatures. Alright, so we're just going to do 7 valid laps. The only problem with this is once we do it, we won't actually get awarded our license until the server finishes. So that's in 47 minutes. Unless everyone leaves the server, in which case it would finish earlier. See, I'm still trying to decide which car I want to start racing in Low Fuel Motorsport. It won't be the Lambo. I've had enough of the Lambo. You know, 2 years in SRO just racing that Lambo. It's been fun. But I'm ready for something different now. I'm enjoying the Audi. Thinking about giving the Ferrari a run. Stay on the track. I do prefer the mid-engine cars over the front-engine cars. I used to really like the old Audi, which is why I'm driving it for quali. Oh, I forgot to take fuel out of the car. Oh well, doing a high fuel run. That'll be why I missed that braking marker. It's alright, we should be okay, even with fuel in the car. Should be able to keep the times under what we need, ideally. As I said, this one's all about just being safe. You gotta be quick enough, but not the fastest. There's no bonus points for being the fastest, as long as you're fast enough. Once we get into races, then obviously we'll be trying a bit harder. But even then, so we can race... Ooh, that was close. We can race in LFM. If you look down next to my name, there's a little red bar. Next to my name, and that's my ping. So my ping is at the upper limit of great. Like, it's definitely not perfect by any means. But, I've had a few... Oh, Oh, try again. I've got a few friends who race in LFM, and they said that, yeah, it's... Oh, I thought I loaded that other setup. Weird. Yeah, and they said it's fine. You've got to be a little bit careful when you're close to other cars, but it's actually not too bad. ACC's netcode has improved quite a bit. All right, so 5 laps. It'll be 6 laps by the time we cross. 6 plus 7, so we're going to get to the end of 13 laps. Ideally, we'll just go till the fuel tank runs out, make sure we do them all. Unless someone wants to keep track of how many laps we've done. I was really hoping to just go and do the 7 laps and get out. Doesn't look like that'll quite be the case. As I said, I'm not as practiced in the Audi, so... And Misano is not my favourite track by any means. But it's what we're going to do, so we'll get it done. And that's how it is. I feel like I could move the brake bias back a little bit. Maybe just a touch. That will affect tyre pressures a little bit, but not too much. That's alright. I should be able to count laps. Looking at design tokens, always a fun time. Whoa. Bit loose under brakes, but alright. And looking at design tokens sounds a lot like work to me. And I would say it's too late to be doing work. Alright, here we go. Short shift there just to stop the wheel spin. Had to cut back then because I didn't want to cut the track. Like, we've got another high ping person here, so that's nice. Not alone. See, it's just how much you can cut the track there. Like, that gained me half a second. And if you go just like that millimeter too far, it's going to invalidate your lap, which you definitely don't want, right? I think I'm just not used to this Audi actually turning in. Like, the Lambo slides through corners but just doesn't quite have the turn in that this Audi does. So I think that's why I'm finding myself on the inside of all these corners. Yeah, so we're down in the 35s. Don't run it out too wide. Alright. So that's 1 lap. Right? Yeah. Still trying to take it easy. Running out a little bit wide there. That's alright. Please don't ruin my lap. Nah, we're good. I've got to be careful that I don't get that kind of hot lap hunting mentality. It's easy to get into that rhythm where you just want to push it that little bit harder. Which I can't, like, don't want to do because I don't want to invalidate my lap. But I keep wanting to go faster and faster. Alright, that's 2 laps down. Oh, well, those inside bumps there really unsettle the car. That was very close to cutting. Tyre pressures look good though. As you can see, yeah, they've all come up to around that 27.5 mark. Just relying on the traction control. It's so nice to drive one of the newer cars with like traction control and TC2. It's just easy to just put your foot down and know what it's going to do. It just kind of drives out of the corner, whereas the Lambo, you know, it obviously had traction control, but it's slightly less modern traction control, and it just wasn't as reliable. Starting to push a little bit wide into those curbs now. Backed out at the end. Right, I think that's 3 laps. You'd think it'd be really easy to keep track of how many laps you've done. We're starting to settle into a rhythm now. But yeah, if you are enjoying me finally getting out on track and qualifying for this LFM license, then feel free to give the stream a like. It does really help out. And I do plan on continuing these LFM videos at least once a week, if not more. So if you want to see more of that, feel free to subscribe as well. But obviously no pressure. Otherwise, sit back, hang out, have fun. Just glad you're here. Let's have some fun together. Hope everything sounds alright as well. I'm still not sure about my levels since the few weeks I had off. Oh, there's just that little stutter when someone joined the server then, and I thought it was going to push me off the track. Can't hit Thrill House. No, that's right, I have Thrill House on permanent mute, you know? Stay on, stay on. Alright. Sound is good? Excellent. Unfortunately, more people are joining the server, which means we are gonna, like, I think people are gonna be racing right up until time runs out. So it's gonna be 35 minutes at least until we have our license. That's alright, we've still got a few laps to do. Oh, I just had a moment there where I just blanked on where my braking marker was and thought I'd overshot it and panicked. So yeah, not going to be the fastest lap, but as I said, we only have to be under that 1:38 mark. So the only other problem is, so once we get our license, we get put into rookies. And when you're in rookies, so you got to do 10 races as a rookie. Which, I mean, I don't mind, but it is 10 20-minute races. Like, I like the idea of having to prove yourself in rookies before you can get a proper rating. And, you know, I like the idea of it being a decent amount so you can get some consistency up, but 10 is a lot. Because obviously, even in your 10th rookie race, you're still up against people who are in their first rookie race, so... Because when you're a rookie, you're just a rookie. So apparently, like, you know, 10 20-minute races, I mean, it's 200 minutes of racing, that's definitely not no time. It's going to take a bit of a grind, so we want to get some done today. If we can. At least one. Maybe two. Depending on when they are. I haven't actually looked at the timings of them either, because I need to get my license first, and I wasn't sure how long that was going to take. That was late on the brakes, that was late on the brakes, stay on the track. It's alright. As I said, just as long as it's under a 38.5, we're okay. I cut out. Oh yeah, dropped 30 frames apparently. Well, hopefully that doesn't keep up and that was just a glitch in our internet and not a glitch in anything else. Well, yeah, hopefully the stream's going alright. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a frame skipping due to rendering lag. It's only 0.1% of frames. I can actually fix that after I do this though. I think I can fix that while the stream's up. I fiddled with some settings today. So yeah, thanks for that feedback. Hopefully it all works out. Hopefully I can fix the stream. Or hopefully it doesn't persist. So if I'm correct, this should be my 7th lap. I have lost count. I am going on the idea that it was when it got to the end of 13 laps, so that was 7 laps. Which I'm reasonably confident in. I mean, I guess I do maths for a living. We've got enough fuel for a few more laps though, so we're just going to do them, right? Better safe than sorry. Going a little bit wide there. Finding myself pushing it just because I'm like, oh, I'm pretty, yeah, no, this is more than 7 laps. We've got 30 minutes left anyway, even if it's not. But we'll do a few laps and see how it goes. Looks like I haven't dropped any more frames. And cut this corner a lot. Whoa! That was close. Alright, so we're cruising around. We're fastest in the server at the moment, which is fun. Alright, so this is our last lap on our fuel. So after this, we'll duck back to the pits. I'll take a look at when the race is. And see if there's any other races we can do in the meantime. We might just do some casual races, have a bit of fun, get a bit more practice in with this car, and then take it into a rookie race. Hoping we don't get too many of the US tracks, because I really haven't practiced the US tracks at all. But I feel like at the start you're really just out there grinding safety rating. All right. So let's look at that. They're all under the 138. And so that was our outlap. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, cool. So that should be it. We should have our license. There are still 27 minutes left. We can leave the server straight away, which is fine. While we're just sitting here, I will just check something. Just going to check when the next race was. We can also check, there might be a competition race on, or, I mean, anything could be happening. Why is that not working? Okay. So, there's one in 20 minutes, which is annoying. Oh no. There's one in 20 minutes, and then there's one in an hour and 20 minutes. So that's going to be annoying, because what that means is that this race finishes in 26 minutes. So let's get out of the server. Maybe everyone else will leave the server as well, and this will happen quickly. So once people leave... Yeah, this one's still not working, is it? It might come back. In the meantime, I'm just going to quickly try and check this other thing. Yeah, that's still busted. We might try and find another race to do in the meantime. We're just waiting around for our license to come through now. That did go reasonably well. I'm glad it did. Just quite checking a different account. Yeah, okay. Should be fine. Why is that not working? So, alright, while we're waiting, let's see what else is going on here. Competition races in an hour at Monza. That's annoying. This is the problem with ACC. Like, there are races going on, but the main ones are just not... You know, there's just not a lot going on. There's Crossy's Monday Madness at Nerbs. Got a friend in there, apparently. There's only 2 minutes left in the race, though, so that's kind of disappointing. We've got a Zandvoort race we could do. And yeah, that's really all the kind of active servers that we have access to. So let's just keep an eye out. Maybe this will end early. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just jump in a server, do a bit of a casual race. And we could try Zandvoort. Or I wonder if this race is going to start again. I mean, it's at Nerbs, which is not my favorite. Or we've got Monza, so we can test out what it's like with a lot of ping. That's the other thing we could give a go. So this is similar to ping to what we'd have. Maybe we'll just jump in. We might as well do this while we're waiting, right? Ooh, all right. Do I have a setup? Apparently I do. Yep. How long's the race? 20 minutes? Sure. Got no idea what this is going to be like. But we're in.
30 seconds.
My gloves are inside out. So just going to do a quick 20-minute race. Hopefully we'll be able to jump in a couple of races after that.
20 seconds.
You saw the whole thing about her rallying? I guess Mum and Dad both taught me to drive. So yeah, I guess I kind of did. Although by the time we were learning to drive, we always just had we always had four-wheel drives. She'd gotten rid of the rally cars by then. Until I bought my first car, and then, you know, then we got to have a bit of fun. But she, I don't know, she was kind of sensible in whenever she drove my car. Because I had a little Nissan Skyline. Alright, so Monza T1, we all know how this is going to go. I'm starting in last. I'm just going to try and stay out of trouble, go past everyone. Let's see where we end up. Yeah, the forward, like, I loved learning the forward drive, and just like...
Green light, go, go, go.
Also with, you know, big manual diesel gearboxes. Where are these cars going?
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Okay. So much for making the first corner. Didn't even make it down the straight. So my ping is a little bit high, but so is a lot of other people's. I think that's what's causing issues. How much damage do we have? 9 seconds. Oh, 60 Series Land Cruiser is a lot of fun. Got more people around here. God, this is chaos. So this is what we're in for with the rookie races at LFM, I guess.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Feels like my game is not running very well as well. I might need to turn some settings down. I don't know if the settings have changed since our last race, but I'm getting a few skips. A Datsun Sunny. Man, I'd love a Datsun Sunny. It's so much fun. I remember before I got my Skyline, we did technically... Oh, come on, mate. We did, we had like a 1975 Corolla that Dad bought with the idea that we could, make it my first car. But we found rust in the chassis, so it never really worked. But
There's a slow car ahead.
we used to just drive it around the paddock instead. Hello.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm in 5th. That can't be right. Am I really up in 5th of 23? After one lap. First time really driving this car on this track. Well, guess that's public lobbies for you. In a damaged car. Just trying to take it easy. Obviously, yeah, my ping is a bit higher. I don't want to hurt anyone. 81 hold newt, that's also very cool. Got as a 21st present to do up, that was a bit much to work on. Yeah, I kind of, like, I did up my Skyline in little bits and pieces. So it's like a 1989 R31 Skyline. Silhouette. I bought from this old lady, she was the only owner. Bought it for like $1,250. And then, yeah, proceeded to just, you know, chuck a big exhaust on it, put a new air filter in it, made it nice and loud, as you do. It was this like half burgundy, half silver 4-door sedan. It was a Skyline, but it didn't look like a Skyline. Now they've become really popular as drift cars and they're all expensive. I'm definitely faster than these people. Well, I think me and the Audi, I think, are pretty similar. I think we're being held up by this Porsche. Still holding 5th. Oh, maybe I'm a bit faster than this Audi as well.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful.
Where is this car? Sonny was on it, one lady. $250, needed nothing. That's so good. Alright, let's see if we can get past this Porsche. We should be able to. I know we're damaged, but 152s is not a quick pace. Sold it for 3k. Yeah, I was like, my one I had and like... Oop, hang on. Yeah, my Skyline we had for like 4 years. I eventually gave it to my brother, and then he trashed it a little bit more than I did, and then my dad wrote it off. Backing down the driveway with the door open, and the door got caught on a tree, and the insurance gave us 4k for it. So, yeah, made a bit of a profit. It's like the way with those cars. I don't know if people are just giving me a bit of a wider berth because my ping is high. I'm not sure. Car feels alright for having 9 seconds of damage. Looks like we're somehow up in third. I guess that makes sense. On the podium spot. Annoyed with car insurance at the moment because they won't shoot your patrol. Ah, that is annoying. We're pretty lucky at the moment. Like, we're driving a pretty new Golf that we bought brand new, so it's still got the new frog replacement. But yeah, I know once you, like, you know, once like, oh, it's too old for that, then all of a sudden you start to get into, you know, it should be worth this much. Like, nah. Alright, still got 11 minutes left. We might be able to catch a second here. Could even be able to catch first if everything goes well. It's going to take some solid driving in our damaged Audi, but... yeah, Golfs are really solid. It's one of those things, looking back, so we've just got pretty much a base model. But I've always wanted a GTI. I think if I could justify it, then I think I'd love my next car to be a Golf GTI. Just that solid little, comfortable to drive every day, but a lot of fun to just take out. $4 to $5K, yeah, that is ridiculous. Especially at the moment. The used car market is insane at the moment. Oh, we are catching this car. I do really want to know if that Low Fuel Motorsport server is done so I could register for the other race. Oh, shit. I got distracted. Didn't want to hit that car.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Whoops. Surely I need it for the commute. What, a Golf GTI? I mean, it is quite a long commute. I could probably justify it. Put it on the business. It's a business expense. The business needs it. But I actually think that's why I want a GTI, is because the only time we do go driving is normally road trips, so I want a fun car. Also, g'day Martlet. Hope you're doing well. Alright, back down to 5th. I think our Dreamer first is gone. Honda's quite quick behind us as well. Our tyres are also overheating. I'm wondering if I should go check that Low Fuel Motorsport thing, because I would love to might pull into the pits and check it. We can find another race otherwise. This race isn't going to get much better, and I'd love to be able to register for that Low Fuel Motorsport Rookie Race if I can. And we were speeding in the pit lane. Alright, let's go take a look. Unfortunately, I couldn't look at that while I was racing, which is annoying. Oh yeah, I'd love to have a four-wheel drive for camping. We currently go camping in our Golf. Like, we just pack the tent in. Right, do we have a valid license? But yeah, I don't really, like... No valid license. Ah, bugger. Yeah, we don't drive too much in the city. Like, we're in the mid-outer suburbs of Melbourne. So we mainly do it to road trip to see family and stuff. One's still just like, yeah, weirdly bugged. So it's got 9 minutes left and there's still 5 people in it. And annoyingly, this race registration closes in 2.5 minutes. We might be able to... no, it says sign up ends in 2 minutes, and I don't think I can click... Yeah, I can't sign up for it. So it looks like we might not get a race in today. We might be able to stick it out for the race in an hour, which is going to be at Silverstone. One person is registered, so we might register for that. It's a 21-minute race. Although, yeah, that's all right. Yeah, 20-minute race. 2 minutes practice, 12 minutes quali. So we'll do the one in an hour. We're just going to hang out until then. Before we jump in the next race, I'm going to run to the bathroom. Sister and a fiance built a Suzuki Jimny at the start of the year, and it's amazing how they all... my wife's dad has a Jimny. And yeah, they look so small. Like, they look smaller than a Golf, but they fit everything in to go camping. And I'm surprised, like, we can fit everything in the Golf. Like, we fit our big tent, all our, like, everything we need to go camping over Easter fits in the Golf, but it does. But yeah, if you give me 2 seconds, chat, I will be back. Thanks so much for sticking by. We'll do some more races. We'll register for this next race, and then we'll go have some fun while we wait. All right, back soon. All right, chat. I am back. Hi. Now, what we should do is probably go and find a race at Silverstone if we can. So that looks like that's where the race is going to be. Thanks. It's good to be back. I'm just looking, just double checking all these little things here, just so I know what I'm looking for when I find it. Can I practice in these things? No, they just practice. All right. Let's just find a server. Don't know what's going on here with my setups. Come on. All right. So I got this other one, Nerbs. Is there anything at Silverstone? It's this one, but there's 12 hours of practice, so that's just practicing. Probably want to do some races, right? I wonder if I find a low ping one. Let's see if we can start a race, get some more people in it. Only 4 people are allowed in this race. Why doesn't anyone want to race at Silverstone? Look, let's jump in here. Grab the Audi. Go the 7-ounce Motorsport one, because why not? Let's jump in and see if anyone wants to come join us. Hopefully they will.
Green light, show them where you go.
Now, do I have a setup? Let's take a look. All right. I'm also just checking if I've got my license yet. See how that goes. All this fun setup stuff, you know? It's all the stuff you need before you can actually get racing. I mean, we're gonna wait for more people to join this track. Let me just quickly do this. Oop. Now I've got a folder to chuck these in. Look at this. No setups. Whee, setups. I mean, this one. And take that out. Take some fuel out. Let me just double check the low fuel thing, the Low Fuel Motorsport. See if we've got a license. License status not valid. Boo. All right. So we've got a while. We're just going to hang out. Going to do a bit of practice at Silverstone because that's where the race is. And then we'll throw all that practice away by doing another little fun race once we're registered for the actual one. And then we'll be good. So I like Silverstone, but I will admit I'm not great at it. Not bad, but definitely could be faster. Hey, I was going to fix my settings a bit. How's the stream looking? Is it holding up alright? I feel like I'm dropping some frames here and there. Now we will do this one race, but I've actually got quite a bit of time tomorrow night as well, so I'll probably be back on a little bit earlier tomorrow night. And we will definitely have our license then. So once we've got our license, we can just go into the rookie races and kind of do back-to-back races. Because it looks like once you line them up, you can just keep going. So that'll be good. Grind our way through against other people. Try and get out of that rookie season. That's alright, you don't need to be paying full attention. It looks okay to me. I normally have a frame rate counter on, but it's not working at the moment for some reason. Okay, so you can't cut that much. And I don't want to go that wide. Once again, using all the track. I'm not actually sure what a good time around Silverstone is at the moment. I could go a lot faster through there. I'm not sure if that was fast or slow. It felt alright at the start, but then a bit slow off the mark at the end. Alright. Not a lot of rear grip there. Use all of this track, cut back across, miss this sausage curve. And it is flat out. Just down a gear here, cut across as much as you can, use all the curb. Braking just at the where the curb starts there. Ooh. Ah! That's not how you take that corner. You've been past Silverstone. That's fun. I'd love to go to Silverstone. There's the smallest, like, ever so slightest chance. Whoop. I might be able to go to the British Grand Prix next year. It's unlikely. But there's just this tiny little chance that we're meant to be going to a wedding in London. And I think I looked at it and it's like, it's almost close enough that we could maybe stick around for the Grand Prix. But I don't know if we can pull it off. Really hot left tyres here. Should definitely be under 2 minutes. G'day Posty. What, you reckon I will? Make it to Silverstone? We'll see. Tickets for the Australian Grand Prix apparently go on sale tomorrow. And they're expected to sell out very quickly this year because we've got F3 and F2 coming to Australia, plus with Oscar Piastri's first year on the grid. It's going to be a nuts Grand Prix next year. Oh, bit late on the brakes. Corner's always way sharper than you expect it to be. No one's come to join me in this server. I really thought someone would show up. It is getting quite late in Australia, so No, I was there last year. I think they've removed the tree access. Unfortunately. So, for those that don't know, that's an invalid lap. Don't think anyone's going to come join us. We'll jump back to the pits, see if we can register for this other race. When I first moved to Melbourne years ago, I wanted to go. I lived in South Melbourne and I really wanted to go to the Grand Prix, but I was broke. I have a valid license. Nice. Apparently I did do 7 laps. Okay. I'm going to go register for this race, which doesn't start. Yeah, it starts in 46 minutes. I don't think I can join this one. No, okay. I can't join that one. How do I join? Oh, I see. There's a giant blue button that says sign up. Make sure I'm driving the right car. Accept the code of conduct, and I will not use in-game chat. I've read the rules. Sign me up. All right, we're signed up for our first race. But yes, so when I first moved to Melbourne, I moved to South Melbourne. I was a broke student. I couldn't afford to go to the Grand Prix, but obviously living in South Melbourne, I could hear the Grand Prix very loudly, and I decided I wanted to go. So I ended up walking around the perimeter of the fence and found out there's this little sign. It was just like one of those signs at Albert Park that showed you like how many minutes walk it was to all the different things when it wasn't a racetrack, when it was just a park. And it was just behind, like just outside the fence. And at first I realized if you stood on it, you could see over the fence, and I could see a bit of the back straight. But my view was obscured by this tree that was on the other side of the fence. And I was sitting there, I was like, oh, that's really annoying. And then I kind of realized if it was a tree obscuring the view, it meant that I could jump over, like use this sign, pull myself up, jump over the fence, and land behind this tree where no one could see me. So for like 3 years, that was my way into the Grand Prix. I went 3 years in a row, just jumping the fence, but it's no longer there. Or it wasn't. I couldn't see it last time. I wasn't looking too hard, but yeah, breaking and entering into the Grand Prix was a bit of fun. All right, so now I can do this. Oops, hang on. Chat, I've got this cool new thing. Would you like to see my Low Fuel Motorsport ranking? Where can we put this? While we're waiting. Has anyone else showed up in the server? Not yet. Here we go, look at this. Not that. Don't look that. Look at that. Where do we want this? Here? Does that look good? We made it the wrong size, but that's pretty cool. I'm a rookie. And that's where I'm racing in. There's 4 people registered, so now we can see that. Is that working? It looks like it's working. So if you want to follow along with what I'm doing, it's now on stream. Just like the Grand Prix at Albert Park because your mum was in the Alpha when it was... Yeah, I could imagine that would be horrendous. Like, you know, I lived kind of on the border of South Bank and South Melbourne. Probably like 1.5 kilometers from the track. And yeah, I could hear everything. It got better when they got quieter. But yeah, obviously, like, I really liked that because I was a motorsport fan, but I can't imagine what it was like if you're in hospital trying to recover and that's all you can hear all day, because there's just no break from it either. It's like 4 days of noise. And I can only imagine what it's like in places like, you know, Singapore and stuff, where it's the middle of the city. All right, so we're registered for this race, which starts... When did I say? In 45 minutes. What should we do in the meantime? We should probably do another warm-up race, right? See what's going on. No one wanted to come join my my server. All right, so what's that? 10 past 11 is when the race is. So I'm just checking, making sure we don't miss it. There's another Monza server that's happening. Should we go to Spa? You can join an in-progress race at Spa. This race is about to start at Spa. This race is in progress at Monza. Oh, come on. Let's jump into this one. Yeah, I can imagine if you're not there for the Grand Prix, having to listen to the Grand Prix must be so annoying. And I mean, you know, for the people who live there, I'm kind of like, well, that's their fault. You know, you've chosen to live at this place. Like, you know, if you live on Albert Park, you can't really complain. But if you're in a hospital, or like you're there temporarily and you have to be there, I can understand why that'd be so frustrating and so hard. All right. We're not going to have time to do a qualifying lap. So we'll probably be starting last. It's amazing how good the car feels when it's not damaged. Now, do we think that we're going to make it to the first corner this time? So we obviously didn't last time. The crash happened on the front straight before the first corner. Oop, cold tires. We're okay. Just wanted to see if I could make it through that corner flat out. Is that why I crashed before? Last time I did this race, I got taken out on the front straight at the start. Oops. Oh, one thing I just realized I haven't got going. Probably should have crew chief.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
There you go. Now you can listen to lovely crew chief tell me off. I think we're just waiting for both these people to finish their laps. Oh no, it's just this one. Yeah, he's finished, so soon as the McLaren crosses the line or goes off the track, you should be good. It should make it in time. Yeah, they'll make it plenty of time. What heap of shot am I? I'm driving the Audi R8 Evo 2. Oops. This one. The new Audi. Thought I'd try something different besides the Lambo. I just thought it's the car I used to drive doing these rookie races. I thought I'd give that a go. I didn't want to jump in anything too new. Tossing up between this, the Ferrari, or the Honda, but thought I'd give the Audi a go for a bit, then maybe try the Honda a little later on.
minutes. P8.
Alright, this all seems fine. 25 minutes. I'm gonna put extra fuel in because I can never remember how long. Let's go 54 litres. That's probably way too much. But, just in case. It'd probably be fine. We'll be fine, right? We're just gonna wing it. Alright, so the race is 25 minutes long. And yeah, we got 33 minutes to jump in this car. Just send it, you'll figure it out. Exactly. Am I last? No, I'm not last. Oh god. $16 laps. Yeah, plenty.
The track temp is 29. The air temp is 21 Celsius. Okay, Isaac, get ready.
Come on, people, drive through me. You're gonna get drive-throughs. You should be in your little green box. This scares me. What's going on? There should definitely be a car in front of me. Oh well.
Green, green, green.
Don't try and go past you, dickhead.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Right side.
Alright, we gave up
Hold
some
your line.
positions,
Hold your line. Clear right.
but we made it through without damage, so...
Car right. Hold your line.
Got cold tyres.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
We're still alive.
Yellow flag.
We've lost some positions, but we're still alive. So that's what counts, right?
Incident clear. Green flag.
We're no longer alive. Oh, come
Yellow
on.
flag. Alright, Isaac, you picked up a bit of aero damage. Green flag, you're clear.
32 seconds of damage.
Your left front braking for Lesmo 2.
Car left. Clear left.
Well, that did not go as planned. It was my fault, I crashed. And then I ended up in a very bad spot, but when that happens, you should hold your brakes in sim racing.
Car behind's pitting.
Because it's easy, if you start moving, then people don't know which way to go, so you're better off just holding your brakes, letting everyone go past. I'll stay out for a lap. See if we can catch up to anyone.
Come on, focus. We need more speed. Don't try to brake later. Just concentrate harder. E12.
Oh, sorry, crew chief. Yeah, so we're definitely down on top speed. Oh, and turn in. But besides that, the car feels kind of straight. I assume it doesn't look straight. It doesn't look great.
Pitting now.
I think I just caught that grass on the outside there and it loosened the rear and around we went. So, I mean, entirely my fault. I knew I had cold tires and brakes. Oop.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Petrov is now in the lead. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Careful, mate.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Clear right.
We're good.
Stay between the lines, please, Isaac.
Double overtake. Bloody brilliant. Somehow back in the top 10.
Green flag, incident clear.
Monza public lobbies are always the same.
8th place.
So anyway, 154, so yeah, I'm losing about 5-6 seconds a lap. So after 10 laps, if I was at full pace, lost a minute, it'd be at least a minute to pit. So I mean, it was touch and go whether it was worth pitting or not.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. The gap in front is now 9.0. Yellow flag, be careful there.
There we go, we've got someone to chase. Who is it? One Summit. No, okay. Never mind.
New fastest lap for Petrov, 149.82.
It's alright, we can go out there, we can go wide, that's fine. We're still alive. Car 47 is chasing us down. I don't think we're going to be faster than them. .7 seconds.
The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds. E7. The car behind's pitting now.
Oh, they're pitting. Down to a 153. We're going alright. Whoop. Careful of that curb. I reckon I could probably Where's my ABS 2? Whoops. Trying to look at the dials. Bump it up to 3. Still got 18 minutes left. Top 5 could be on here. I mean, it probably won't be, but...
The gap in front is now 9.1.
I really want to know what sort of lap times they're doing ahead.
Fastest lap for Petrov, 149.21.
Actually, does this work? How fast is the car ahead of me?
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Ah, he doesn't want to listen to me. Sometimes crew chief will listen to you. And sometimes he has no idea what I'm on about. It's like, can you hear me?
Okay, Isaac, I can hear you.
Yeah, so he can hear me. Gap to car ahead.
No, I didn't catch that.
No. Oh well. We'll work it out one day. Bloody Australian accents, you know? Oh, it's dropping? Why is it dropping? No, it's not. It's okay. It's just a relative thing. Maybe you're right, Charles. I do love that, the Kimi Räikkönen "Can you hear me?" radio call.
It looks like Sanchez has binned it. Sector 3 is clear.
Oh, we're on it. 32 seconds of damage, and we could be on for top 5. This is a fun way to pass the time before this first Low Fuel Motorsport race. So if you are just joining the stream, we have gotten our Low Fuel Motorsport license. Unfortunately, we got it like 15 minutes after the previous rookie race had started, so we had to wait. There's a race starting in about 10 past 11, so in about 20 minutes or so, maybe a bit sooner than that, which we'll be doing. It'll be our first Low Fuel Motorsport race in the rookie season.
6. Okay, Isaac, 15 minutes left. That's 15
And so if you're
minutes.
unfamiliar with Low Fuel Motorsport, it's an online racing league. So they run a bunch of ACC servers. They've got their own ranking and safety rating system. They run races in, you know, it's like depending on what license you have, then you get to compete in different races. I think at the top leagues there is prize money. Obviously, it takes a while to get there. So I had to do my license test tonight, which happened at the start of the stream. Mum, g'day, welcome. And so I've done that, and now we're just waiting for this first race to start. So it should be just after this race. This is just a bit of a nothing public lobby race we're doing in the meantime. We thought we'd punish ourselves with a Monza public lobby, just to get in the mood, you know? Looks like we're not going to catch Ivanov. We are severely damaged. So this is our second Monza public lobby of the night. The first one, we made it halfway down the main straight for taking damage. This one, I made it to Degner 1, so like halfway around the lap, and then spun it on my own. Yeah, it is kind of like SimGrid. It's just way better organized than SimGrid is. I think it's kind of just doing a better job of what SimGrid wanted to do. The only problem is the servers are in Europe. So one of the reasons I'm doing these races is A, because they're populated, but B, this server is also in Europe, so you can see my ping is a little bit high. But I just wanted to get used to racing. So when you get your rookie license, you do have to do 10 races in the rookie leagues before you graduate out. The races are 12 minutes of qualifying and then 20 minutes each. So, you know, it's a bit of a slog. It's like, that's
The gap in front is
200
increasing.
minutes
It's
of
now
racing.
10 seconds.
We are at the halfway mark, still a way to go.
Okay, Isaac, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
Just to get out of rookies. Yeah, 10 races to get out of rookies feels like a lot, but it is what it is. We've got to do it. Everyone else has had to do it. I will be back tomorrow night as well. I've got some time tomorrow night, and once you start the rookie races, they take about an hour. So it's like you got 12 minutes of qualifying, 20 minutes race, and then a couple of minutes practice by the time you serve it, like by the time it's finished. So, you know, it actually works out quite well that you can just kind of do some back-to-back races. So that's the plan for tomorrow night. We're gonna grind our way out of rookies. Oops. I don't know. I don't think we'll get all 10 races in tomorrow. We'll probably just do the one race tonight. Yeah, and then we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. Yeah, hopefully we do get AP servers, but I can see why, like, you know, there was RCI, which is also, you know, they run some pretty good leagues, similar to SimGrid, and Cam Farmer was setting up some leagues through them, and so that was like another similar thing, and they just don't get populated enough. So I can see why they don't do AP servers, but I just thought I'd try it out. Hopefully we can get a good connection to the European servers. I've spoken to a few people who do it from Australia, and they said it's not too bad. It's like a little bit of rubber banding, but you know, it's not perfect, but it's doable. So we're going to see how we go. I'm going to be very careful. Like, obviously I don't want to ruin anyone else's race with my ping, so just do what we can. Maybe it's in Singapore. Yeah, Singapore could be a good one, because then you get, you know, it's not too bad to Europe. It's not too bad to all of Asia. We are definitely losing time to this car ahead without damage.
All right, Isaac, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, I was going to say I can see them, but that's a lapped car. So once we'll line up the
Use half
straight,
your fuel.
let's see what our car looks like. Whoop! Ah! I need to get back into the normal. Okay. I really just wanted to see the front of my car. Stuff that up completely. Yeah, I think Singapore could be a good thing. It is kind of like everyone has okay thing. Leonardo, g'day. Welcome.
The gap in front has increased.
Good
It's
to have
now
you here.
around 13 seconds.
Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're enjoying yourself. You are just in time. We've got 9 minutes left in this public lobby of Monza that we're going around with the 30 seconds of damage, as is, you know, the usual case of Monza. And then we're going to jump into our first LFM race. We've got the license. We now just got to get out of rookies, so timed it just right. And yeah, hope everyone's having a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Whoops. If you are enjoying the stream, feel free to give it a like. It does really help out. And if you want to see more of this, feel free to subscribe as well. Am I playing Grid? No, I am playing ACC at the moment. So, Assetto Corsa Competizione. I have been playing Grid, although I haven't gone back to it for a while. I've actually been meaning to go back and finish the story to that. I was having quite a bit of fun with it, and then went away for a bit and just never picked it back up again. But it was a fun little game. Alright, 7 more minutes to go. We are really struggling. Like, we are just cruising around now. What?
P6.
The car behind us is the leader, and they're 50 seconds behind us.
Behind is pitting.
Yeah, so... Oh yeah, the car behind us is a lap down on us. So we're kind of just cruising around on our own
Ahead is
now.
now 12 seconds.
Just getting used to driving this car. So I haven't driven the Audi in a while, and I haven't really driven the Audi Evo 2. You love Need for Speed? I haven't played the latest Need for Speeds. Been meaning to check them out. As I said, I was playing Grid, and it kind of made me really want to play Need for Speed. I played... Oh, what was the last one that I played? I played quite a bit of Shift 2, and I played... I don't think it was Heat. Maybe it was Heat. I might have played a little bit of Heat, or whatever the one before Heat was.
There's a slow car behind.
Oh, they're a lap down. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with those games. Especially after, like, I really enjoy iRacing, and I really enjoy ACC. Like, I do really enjoy full-on sim racing. But sometimes you really just want to blast around the streets, having a bit of fun. I was a gun on Mario Kart. I still am a gun on Mario Kart. I'll challenge anyone to Mario Kart. I think Mario Kart is still probably got nearly, maybe after ACC, most hours on a racing game, if you count all the different titles. Play some Rocket League. I used to play Rocket League a bit. I was never any good at it though. I enjoy Rocket League, but
That's your quickest lap in this session.
I don't feel good at it, good enough.
62 is 1.8 off the pace.
Right, calm down, crew chief. I don't feel good enough at Rocket League to play it as much as I used to, because I'll go into ranked and it'll still, kind of put me where my old rank was, and I just can't keep up. So
12 seconds. Okay, Isaac, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I just feel like I'm letting everyone down.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car.
Oh yeah, I bought SnowRunner when it first came out as well, and tried to play it in my rig. And it worked surprisingly well, but it worked okay, sorry. The support for the Fanatec didn't, like, my Fanatec CSL-DD wasn't really that great. So I switched back to playing it with, like, a controller and keyboard, and yeah, I'm no good at it either. But it's a lot of fun. Like, I think SnowRunner's a really good game. If you can get a bunch of mates together, you just kind of go out, cruise around, get bogged in the mud, get them to pull you out, immediately get stuck in the mud again. There's a lot of fun to be... Like, it's a game that's still fun even when you're not doing well. Because then, after about 30 minutes of being stuck in the mud, you finally get through and you feel like an absolute genius. Do I only play car games? On stream, I only play car games. Mainly because my PC is sitting down here next to me, and this is, like, it's only connected to my rig, so...
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Unfortunately, when I got this when I set this all up, I don't have a desk, so
Sector 2 is clear.
it makes it a bit hard. Like I'll still play like controller-based games every so often, just not on. Like I don't really stream anything else, but car racing, like racing games. But you know, off stream, I've been playing a lot of Plate Up, which is very fun. Yeah, I've been playing some Fall Guys, and what else have I been playing? Bit of Peglin. I've been really enjoying Peglin at the moment. Just those games you can kind of jump into and relax, but
The gap in front.
yeah, I love Plate Up.
13 seconds.
Also a game I'm not great at. There was a time when I was kind of on a break from sim racing. I took the PC downstairs and connected it to our big TV in the lounge room, and then me and my partner just played Plate Up like every night, just on the TV. 1,754 crowns in Fall Guys. I'm pretty sure I have one, maybe. And even if I've got one, it was definitely
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
like by like absolute fluke. It was not skill based at all. 1,754 is very impressive. That's awesome.
P5.
Hey, we're in P5,
Okay, Isaac. That's good.
Top five's
consistency.
happening.
Keep it up.
and my consistency's going up. We're just grinding out the ratings here. 2 laps to go, and then we can jump into the actual race. Get out of the Swan Zone line. Euro Truck or Farm Sim on the rig? I haven't tried Farm Sim on the rig. I have played Euro Truck, and Euro Truck is great. I haven't like perfected my Euro Truck setup with the rig. And it doesn't help that I've got like a Formula style wheel, which doesn't really turn as much as you want it. Like, you know, it's not round, so it's not great for backing a trailer, but it's a lot of fun. The gold, to be honest, I don't even know what the Golden Witch in Fall Guys is. I haven't played it enough, but it sounds very impressive. Plate Up sounds like a weightlift workout game. Plate Up is, how's it been described? It's like Overcooked meets Cooking Mama, but as a roguelike. So it's essentially like a multiplayer game where you're trying to run a restaurant. And every day, like, more and more people come in. You pick up cards that, yeah, you pick up cards that, like, change how things work. You pick up new dishes. It's just very fun. It's very well done. Paddle shifting in 18 speed sounds fun. But this is where you're... I've got a... I don't know if it'll work with this. I've got a full H-pattern gearbox here, mate.
Last lap.
I think I can... If I switch it to sequential... Nah, okay. It doesn't work in this game. But yeah, I mean, it's only got 7 gears. But, you know, by the time you go through high and low gearbox, you can kind of get a bit of use out of the H pattern for that. The Golden Witch is 444 crowns. Yeah, that's awesome. That is very impressive. I am paddle shifting with this car though, because obviously it has paddle shifts, so. Alright. Whoop. I was gonna say, just my luck to put it in the wall on the last lap. Okay, we did it. We ground out some ratings. My consistency went up to 94. Guess that's something. You suck at parking, game. Oops. Hey, I timed that fuel pretty well. I downloaded, I think it was from Humble Bundle or just one of the Steam sales. There's a simulator, it's called Real Driving Simulator. And it's probably got like 2018 or whatever. And it is apparently just meant to help you pass your driving test. Like, it's just, you've just got to drive around and follow the rules. And I did consider doing a stream of that one day.
P5. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Alright, we managed to make it to P5 of 13. And our best lap was a 153.000. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's jump into a real life race. Well, not a real life race. Alright, I'll organize a stream at some stage. Okay, low fuel. Probably didn't need that to be capsed. Did it work? Okay, it's not case sensitive. What is this? GT3 Rookie Series is what I'm looking for. Let's everyone look out for GT3 Rookie Series. Yes, I do play BeamMG. I haven't played it in a while, but I do play it. I really enjoy it. And I actually was playing Wreckfest the other night with Harsh Jellyfish. We did a charity stream that came down to a Wreckfest off, which was just chaos, but a lot of fun. Come on, Rookie Series. Maybe it's not up yet. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. Oh, server opens in 8 minutes. All right, we've got 8 minutes, team. There's 23 people in the race. Can I see what the results are at the moment? Oh, I can. I'm trying to look at to see if there's people in both races. So the people who were doing the last race are doing this one as well. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, you can do back-to-back races pretty easily. Got some rookies, pretty good safety ratings. Okay, should be a bit of fun. Couple of other Audis. This is good. Oops, don't do that. How do I do this? Edit? Yeah, cool. Just fixing up my account. All right, we're just waiting for things to come up. But yeah, so while we're waiting, hope everyone's having a good day. If there's anything you want to ask me or anything you want to chat about, let's do that. Because otherwise we're just going to be waiting here. It's not worth me jumping into another race. We're just going to wait for these servers to come up. I can show you. Can I show you? Oh, maybe I can't. I was trying to show you what Low Fuel Motorsport looks like. But if you go to lowfuelmotorsport.com, you can take a look at it. How was Japan? Japan was amazing. It was so good to be back there. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, it was quiet. I mean, it wasn't quiet. It's obviously, it's Japan. It's very busy. There's a lot of people everywhere, but quieter than last time I went. There's not as many tourists back there at the moment because, I mean, borders have only just opened. But yeah, it was really nice. Everyone's still really friendly. We were a bit worried. Like, we'd heard a lot of people say that with the borders being closed for so long, you know, there's a little bit of they didn't want tourists back. But everyone we met was super friendly. We realized we'd forgotten a lot of the Japanese we knew, but struggled through. Ate lots of good food, hung out. It was just a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. If anyone wants to go traveling overseas or go to Japan, I can highly recommend it. Come on, is the server open yet? So the only thing we didn't like was that that we couldn't stay longer. Was really the only thing. Ooh. Can't sign out anymore. That's good. Because, yeah, we were only there for 8 days, which was, I mean, long enough to get acquainted, have a good time. We just stayed in Tokyo this time. Yeah. Mate, you've been past Holbrook. I know this. You keep saying this, but, you know, I know how far you can go. Trying to work out on Low Fuel Motorsport. Like, I know there's Rookie, and then there's Bronze and Iron, but I don't know what they mean. Like, what do we go from Rookie? I guess we go to Bronze? I'd love to go to Darwin. One day we'll make it to Darwin. Okay, so here we go. We can do a quick rundown of how this works. So, only your best race per week counts for the season standings. The 10 best weeks count for the season, so you got 2 drop weeks. We're currently in week 9, so obviously I'm just starting out. I'm not going to be doing much for this season. Points you get per race are based on the amount of drivers and the strength of field, which is the average driver rating. So you get more points with a race with lots of drivers with a high rating than in a race with 10 cars with low-rated drivers. So everyone from 25th gets 25th up, so it's 2 points. Then the bottom third get 4 more points per position. Okay, then there's like a bunch of points. Car numbers are assigned by rating, so the driver with the best rating gets car number 1. So there you go. We'll know that when we do that. And then there's their own ELO rating system. Each driver starts with a rating of 1500. If a race has 8 or more participants, the rating calculation is active. The system will check the race results of each driver. So you gain rating from every driver you finish ahead of, and you lose rating for every driver you finish behind of. Okay. So that's great. How do I know which... 14 wrecks. That's insane. That's like a very good haul of wrecks. Okay, does anyone see rookies yet? I didn't actually check whether it was up, but... Pro Series? Endurance Series. Pro Series? Speedy Rugs. Server opens in 2 minutes. All right, we've got 2 minutes, team. Level 5. I'm trying to think of what level I am in Wreckfest. I haven't played in a while. I think I played it for quite a while, so got kind of got into it a fair bit. Best to search the server number? Yeah, I thought about that. I was just like... I assumed it would just come up. It's also annoying to copy the server number because it's a link. Oh no, I got it. All right. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right, let's just do that. Whoops. How you doing, Jake? Good to see you. Boom. Come on. Was that even the right number? Yeah, okay. Server still open. It's got 40 seconds before we're up, so it's fine. 27 drivers, which is pretty good. So it's only the top 25 who get points. There's a chance we don't get any points. We'll see how we go with our rating. As I said, we're just here for safety rating at the moment. Yeah, that's it. I plan on racing tomorrow night. I essentially thought I'd get my license tonight, try and get a race or 2 in. missed the cutoff of the last race by a few minutes, so gonna do this one, and then I'll jump on tomorrow night and just try and do as many races as I can. We're gonna grind our way out of rookies somehow. But I thought, yeah, rather than being stuck doing the license challenge tomorrow night when everyone's on. Yay! I give it a go. T1 send. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, it's still probably just booting up the server, right? I'll do this just to... Shouldn't make a difference, but... Oops. I didn't look at what the races were tomorrow night.
Green light.
They're saying hi to Claire for. Claire's not here. Look at all these rookies. Racing Monza. This one's Silverstone. I was playing Monza before, but that was just public lobbies. I haven't looked at what the races are tomorrow night. I just thought I'd prepare for this one and then go from there. Have I played Forza? Yeah, Forza was actually probably my first sim racing game I got into. I had Forza Motorsport 1 on the original Xbox back in the day, and I've played every one since. I don't play it as much as I used to anymore, but yes, it was my original sim race. Is what I got right into. All right, so we got a few people going. Yeah, I've got an Xbox as well, so I've got the PC and the Xbox. I grew up with an Xbox. Forza 3 was great. I think Forza 2 was the first one I really, really got into. And then, yeah, Forza 3 felt like it was just, like, next level good. Alright, so I've got no idea what we're doing. Just going to go out and have fun.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Oh, 6th place.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Pit exit looks clear. Okay, Isaac, we've got 11 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
It is, getting dark. That's fun. Where you going, mate? You only played Forza 4 and Forza 5? I feel like they were the ones on Xbox 360, right? Or were they on Xbox One? I can't remember now. I remember I played both of them. They were both very good. Yeah, I did. Whoop. That was just me missing my braking marker. I wouldn't mind driving a bit more of the M4. I think it's a very different driving style to what I normally drive, but I do enjoy it. Like, I drive it a lot in iRacing.
On your left. Clear left.
Well, that gives me a bit of spare room.
Flag. You're clear. Incident clear.
Now, I feel like the tyres aren't going to quite come up to temperature here. Alright, Martlet. I will try and have a great race. I'll catch you around, mate. Have a good one.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
20 degrees. Yeah, we're probably going to have to pump the tyres up a little bit.
7th position.
Seventh. I was like, no one's actually done a lap
Leader has
yet.
just done a
What? Oh.
4:23.7.
Yeah.
We can see Zoltan has spun off.
Break a leg, or is it a wing when you're driving? It's a good question. I mean,
Sector 2 is now green.
I know it's just a saying, but I feel like breaking a wing is never a good idea. I'm intrigued to see what the racing's like here, because obviously LFM is a, like, it's highly competitive. There is a bunch of pro series here. But, you know, we're down in rookies, so break a wheel bearing. So it's like, what's it going to be like down at these levels? Are we going to be quick? Are we going to be slow? Like, you know, like I like to think I'm reasonably quick at ACC. I've competed in the SRO Esports Championship. Didn't do very well, but I competed. I qualified. But I just have no idea what it's going to be like. And yeah, I haven't really driven this car.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 2. Your brake
So we'll just see where we end up. Tyres are definitely a bit cold. Ah. That was a bit rough. Rizzo's quick, but I was expecting Rizzo to be quick.
Sector 1 is 0.42 off the pace.
Lapping by later.
Yellow flag, watch the track limits. Please, Isaac. Blue flag.
Alright. Just pump up the tyres a bit. And get back out there. Yeah, you're right. Braking a leg is also not very good.
The car ahead has just done a 2.00.
Clear left.
Incident clear, green flag. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Blue flag. Green flag, Sector 2.
Yeah, alright, we've got a gap behind. We're towards the front of the grid.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So we're doing okay. Not sure if I'll stick with this car tomorrow or...
The leader has just done a 157.13.
157, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get near that at the moment. Just too out of practice with this car.
Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Does look like the Bimmers are pretty quick here though.
Flag in Sector 3.
I remember the old Audi used to be quick here back in the day. Yeah, I was just looking at those times. I mean, I should be able to get into the 159s at least. I feel like in the past I've done 157s here. At the very least 158s, but obviously not in this car, not since the latest BOP.
P7.
P7? Rude.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is green.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Was that just in the OOR Sprint Series, Charlie? And if so, how's that going? Kind of haven't done a Sprint Series in a while. Just haven't had time to commit to like weekly races. Ugh, there's a braking marker there somewhere. Guess that's one way to take that corner.
The car in front has just done a 2:00.2 seconds.
Sprint and Pro Series Thursday and then Saturday for Pro. That's fun. That's cool. I want to start doing more regular things now that you know, obviously we're not planning a wedding. Got a bit more time on my hands. So that was one of the reasons for signing up for this, just to kind of get back into the swing of things.
You've just done a 2:00.1
Come on,
seconds.
not even a 159. Rude.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Come on, they should be faster than this. Should join next season Pro Series. The race is quality. Maybe I will. I just feel like I don't know if I can commit to Saturday nights is the only thing. I enjoy going out on the weekend.
Alright Isaac, you've used half your fuel.
Oops. Ah. Cooked that.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Brake temperatures.
Now I'm going to be losing time all the way down this straight.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
Alright, that's a bit of time. Up into fifth.
E5.
Whoa. Yeah, I could maybe do Friday nights. Although we do have this habit where Claire normally works from the office on Friday, so we meet in the, like, we normally meet up Friday after work to get out of the house.
Yellow flag
Well,
sector 2.
currently fifth. That is some quick times. I'm the fastest Audi. Look how far though. Look at that gap. Well, it's going to be interesting. 2.4 seconds off the pace. I knew that Audi wasn't necessarily the best here, but I didn't expect it to be that far off. But that's all right. We're mainly here just to get them done. Get out of rookies if we can. And just have some fun, you know? So yeah, if you are just joining us, this is my first Low Fuel Motorsport race. My first rookie race. Qualified currently 5th, it looks like. Are we still 5th? Yeah, then we've got a 20-minute race. So, looking at this, that's pretty good. It's pretty, yeah, so tire pressure's alright. Guys are in 56s in sprint. Yeah. I mean, as I said, I know I can go faster. But I'm just so out of practice with this car and this track. Pretty much for the past 6 to 8 months, I've just been practicing SRO tracks when they come up, rather than doing all the new tracks. But yeah, it's just about staying out of trouble, try and grind some safety rating.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Managed to make it P5. It's definitely worth something.
20 minutes.
Alright, 20 minutes. 38 litres should be enough, right? Should we go 42 just to be safe? Let's go 42 to be safe.
The track temp is 21. The air temp is 21 Celsius.
Annoyingly, I could have really closed my brake ducts one. But I'm now not going to do that because it's going to affect all my tire pressures. Also, I'm car number 27, so I am well above where I should be. That means I've got the 27th best ranking of everyone here out of 25 people. But I think it was 27 at the start, so I should be at the back. Like, I'm the lowest because it's my first race, right? So I'm the lowest ranked driver here. I'm expected to finish last. But obviously, that's because I don't know what I'm. Such a smurf, right? It's not smurfing if it's only account, right? Yeah, I probably could close the brake ducts one because it's night, but I don't want to have to work out my tire pressures and everything again. That's gonna be annoying. So we're just gonna go with this. This is a full lap. Full lap liner? Full lap, what's it called? Formation lap? Looks like it might be, right? Where are we on the track? Yeah, must be. Just gonna try and give myself a little bit of performance boost.
30 seconds.
Why can't I see any of the other... Oh, no. I was like, why can't I see any of the other cars ahead of me? And then I was like, oh, no, because I'm in 5th. So is this just super short? This is like a very short warm-up, right? Or are we doing the full lap? But why are we back from the start line if we're doing a full lap?
Follow car number 04 in the left column.
Yeah, it's just super short. All right, here we go. First LFM race.
Let's go.
And we're off.
On your left, clear left, left side. Still there. Clear left.
Right, we're clear. Lost one position, but that's alright. We've got cold tyres, got to remember that. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the first LFM race. Made it through the first few corners. Like I went from 8th to 5th.
Okay, Isaac, decent start. We can build
Or are we
something
just,
from
oh no, it's just, it's just working everything out. But yeah, if you are enjoying this, feel free to give the stream a like. It does really help out. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy. Hopefully we won't get taken out by the cars behind. I want to try and stick with these cars ahead as much as we can. While they're battling, it is giving us a chance to stick with them. The Audi behind me and me are very close on pace as well. So I don't want to fight too much because of my ping. Like I don't want to ruin someone else's race.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Got a bit of a run here. Don't know if there's going to be much we can do with it.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Ooh, a little bit loose. I don't know who has the black and orange flag behind me, but that's scary. Just defending.
On your right. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
It's a little bit of defense there. Has dropped us back from the car in front.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
This is good close racing though. It's obviously, you know, a whole bunch of people wanting to get out of rookies. Starting to lose track of the Aston ahead. You're gonna have to put in some lap times.
It is clear. Back to green flag. That was a 2:00.7 seconds.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Whew. Alright, this is fun. Need a little bit of a tow down the straight here. Come on, Aston, give us a tow. They are the number 2 car. So they should be fast.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 0.9.
Yeah, good to see that the car behind is doing a bit of battling.
Green flag in sector 3. 15 minutes left.
Oh, loose at the back.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
God, not much time to rest here. It's good racing though. I'm enjoying it. Looks like the cars are pretty stable around me.
The gap ahead is now 0.7.
Looks like the threat from behind has dropped off. We might have had an incident.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And we are getting back onto the back of this fourth place car. Rizzo's disappeared up the front.
That's a new fastest lap for Rizzo, 158.59. Green flag in sector 2. That last lap was a 159.61.
Oh, so now we're in the 159s in race trim. I mean, obviously we got a tow, but if we can keep this up, there's a chance we could get fourth. A little bit loose in the back there.
Warning, keep it tidy, please, Isaac.
Whoops. Don't mind running wide there if it avoids spinning out. I forgot how like loose the back of the Audi can get. It's a lot of fun. It drives like similar but slightly different to the Lambo, which is one of the reasons I chose it. So it was like different but familiar, and also yeah, I'd driven the Audi Evo 1 a bit, but not a lot of the Audi Evo 2.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
The Aston ahead's found some pace, it looks like.
We've gone out on track limits, keep it between the lines.
That's not the line. You can obviously use quite a lot of curb there, but you hit too much, you can see it just really unsettles the car.
P5.
Down through the gears, hold the inside. Probably get back on the power quite a bit earlier there. Careful, mate. See, when you do have the car stable, it's super stable through there. But when it's loose, it just won't come back to you. It'll just slide the whole way.
Ruiz is reeling
Oof.
you in. The gap's now 4.3 seconds.
A bit of a pack in the Dax moment, but we survived. Ruiz is now going to be reeling us in. So the gap's now at 3 seconds. I didn't see what it was before. Hopefully we can get our pace back. Pull out a bit of a gap. I mean, 3 seconds is all right.
The leader's just done it.
But I don't want them catching up.
157.87. remaining, 10 minutes.
Halfway. Going all right.
Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
So they're doing 2-minute flats behind.
The gap in front is now 2.7
Slowly
seconds.
pulling away from the car behind, it looks like, which is good. Oh, you want to avoid that curb at all costs. All right. A little bit more conservative through there. Looks like Sega has kind of found a rhythm and is gapping me now.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That's all right. We qualified 5th. We're currently in 5th.
The gap to Ruiz behind is now 2.9. That was 2:00.1.
Got distracted by that car and ran wide.
Okay, Isaac, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
But you can lose so much time through there when you just don't get it right.
Sector 2 is now yellow. Yellow flag. Green flag. You're clear of the incident.
Is that loose Audi again? As I was saying at the start, I'm just not used to it turning in. Like a car that turns in this well. The Audi has really good turn in.
3.2.
So I keep finding myself running over the inside of curbs because the grip at the front just seems way more than I am used to with the Lambo. And then it lights it up at the rear on exit. Alright, pulled a bit of a gap on Ruiz behind. Slightly faster than the car ahead.
Track limits. Watch those lines.
I was expecting a warning for that. I just wanted to see how far I could push it. So far I've been getting away with it.
All right, Isaac.
Yeah, I only got 5
10
minutes to go, so I'm okay with that. Taking one warning just so you know where the limits are, like what you can do. Because if you can get away with it, then you can just keep doing it, right? Late on throttle there.
minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. The gap in front has increased to 3.8.
I know. That's alright. I'm happy with a 5th place on my first outing of 25. If I can hold on to it. Oops, there's an apex in there somewhere. You're 59.2 ahead. So yeah, definitely faster than me. Oh, I'm in 4th. I was like, why does this feel like it's not revving properly? So I'm a gear below what I should be. Rizzo, Mikanev and all that have just disappeared out the front. But that's alright. I don't think we've touched anyone. We've got 1 track warning. I don't know if track warnings count towards your safety rating in LFM.
Incident clear, green flag.
Because I just realised that might have been a reason to not push the limits.
The gap to Ruiz behind is now 4.7.
Definitely found my bubble. But I'm comfortable here, comfortable in the bubble. I was hoping we'd have a bit more of a battle with Sega, but after my near spin out, which I mean, I'm happy that I saved, that could have gone a lot worse. He's, you know, it's alright. Just a little pro tip as well, if you do find yourself spinning out,
2 minutes.
one of the best things I found you can do there is throttle and brake at the same time.
Lap was at 2:00.6.
So obviously if you
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
If you slam on the
Sector 2
brakes-
is
come on.
1.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace. Green flag, sector 2.
if you slam the brakes on there, you're obviously going to spin out. If you try and throttle out, you'll get a whiplash tank slapper going.
Yellow flag ahead.
Really worried where that car was.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Lost a lot of time
Green
now.
flag in sector 2.
But yeah, I found that seems to work. It just stabilizes the car quite a bit. Slam on both pedals and just try and keep it straight. It's my pro tip for anyone just starting out. I mean, depending on how much you're losing as well. You can try and throttle out of some things. You can try and just let go of other things. But once you feel like you're really going, that's when I tend to apply the both pedals technique. I feel like I still haven't just got the line through there at all this race.
Okay, Isaac. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
One more lap to go. Looks like fuel was pretty good for this race as well.
Okay, your leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
to go.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Every time I hear about a yellow flag, I keep wondering if it's someone ahead. I mean, it's very unlikely that it would be, but... So far putting in a pretty decent last lap. Making sure I don't push it too much. Obviously, you know, when you're in these rookie races, when everyone's just starting out, the strength of field is going to be huge, right? Like the difference in the strength of field is going to be huge. So once we get out of rookie, you can start getting placed.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car ahead.
You know, with cars of a similar pace, have some pretty good racing.
Yellow
Stay
flag.
there. All right.
Green flag, all clear.
And just get the low fuel warning light as we come up to the line. So 38 litres, we would have just made it.
The leader has finished the race.
Well, there we go. First low fuel motorsport race done. Incident free.
Right lane, first.
G5. Okay, we're done.
One track warning. Now, I'm not sure if you start getting results straight away. Why does it say I'm P4? Is it just because people have disconnected? I'm assuming it's just because people have disconnected. Might as well drive it in. We've got to wait for the session to end anyway. And then, yeah, once the session ends, I'll check whether that affected our racing, and then that'll probably be it for tonight. Was there someone called Devil? Ah, just return to the garage. So yeah, it looks like the gaps are still pretty big, like this is the biggest one. If I go race... Oh, it's not there yet. Alright, so... for tomorrow, I will double check. I'll try and add a results page so we can bring them up after these races finish, but I don't think I can do that at the moment. Past races still doesn't have anything, so we're just waiting for this to finish now. Still says I'm fourth, but I'm pretty sure once this finishes, then we'll be done. And then we're gonna call it. But oh, my lights just went off. Which means it just hit midnight. But yeah, it looks like, all right. Yeah, okay, so we came fifth. It's pretty good. Now leave. Let's see if that gets shut down. I'm going to turn this light back on. I mean, I'm lit up by the... I think anyway, we don't have a pink light either. Okay, how long do you reckon it takes to get a result here? I just want to see my result. If it's not coming through in a couple of minutes, we'll have to end the stream, but for now, let's see if we can get a fun little result. I know iRacing's normally pretty quick with it. I don't know how long it takes with LFM. Obviously, it takes a little bit. I do have a statistic of top 5 1. Like, I've got 1 start and a top 5 1. Oh, hang on. Hey, look at it. Hang on. If I refresh this, hang on. Refresh cache of current page. Look at that. I'm now 2.81. So my safety rating went up. I don't have results yet, but my safety rating has gone up. So it might take a little bit for that to come up, but apparently I'm in Div 3. I'm in Rookie 2.81. And yeah, so that's fun. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Just want to see if we can get this result. See if we get some sort of ratings or whatever. Doesn't look like it's going to come up. Maybe until it takes a while until you're out of your rookie races for the results, but you would think. Okay, my safety rating's gone up. I've got some quali times and race times going on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I can't show it to you. I'll make sure I got this for next time. But started position 5, finished 5. The strength of field was 13.99. My rating went up 48. And my safety rating went up 0.31. And I got 103 championship points. So there you go. Got some championship points. I did have 4 incident points, apparently. So I don't know if... I don't know what those incident points are. Maybe the no time gained ones count as incident points. Maybe the cut counts as 2. I don't know what it is, but I'll look that up. I'll have this all ready to go tomorrow. What time tomorrow? Probably... I think I'm going to aim for 7:30 or 8, like a little bit earlier. I'll look at what time the races are on, and then I'll work it out. But it'll probably be a little bit earlier, and we'll go into the evening. So hopefully get a few more races in. And yeah, hopefully we can keep climbing up, build up this safety rating, have a bit of fun along the way, and enjoy ourselves. But until then, I'm going to call it a night. It's just hit midnight here, and I've got to get up for work tomorrow. So thanks everyone for dropping by. Thanks for all the new subs. Thanks for the likes. I hope you had a good time. I definitely had a good time, and I look forward to doing this again. So until then, peace out, take care, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.